I need my hat because I am not going to go on camera without a hat. This is the hat for the day. It matches. It matches. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we're listening to More Fool Me from Genesis off of their album Selling England by the Pound, which was released in 1973. Listen, it's the first song of the session. I'm not going to work too much tonight, but Genesis is a band I can always come back to. It's like, I don't know, it's like the comfort food of the channel for me. I can always come back to them, even if I don't love everything that they do. Like, it's Genesis. Like, I'm gonna look forward to eating it. I'm gonna look forward to enjoying it. And listen, more Genesis is always good and fine by me. Another band that I have been wanting to explore, but I can't for somewhat obvious reasons on the channel, is King Crimson. A lot of you guys have been talking about King Crimson. I would love to listen to more King Crimson. I would love to listen to their album Aspic, I think in Lark's Tongue or something like that. Listen, we all know that King Crimson, their videos get blocked. I don't know how the two that I have up now are up with Starless and Elephant Talk, but if there's any way that I can do King Crimson songs and you guys would be able to enjoy them, let me know, like what would be acceptable to you, because I don't want to have to speed up the song or things like that, and I don't like to divide the song and stop and pause it and talk about it. I like to enjoy the whole song and then talk about it. Like, I can't talk about the song unless I've heard it. Anyways, you can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a fantastic day, guys. And let's do it. This is More Fool Me by Genesis.
Here am I, while away the mornings since you gone. Too long have I lay alone, not knowing which way to turn. And there you are, quite sure that you were right, knowing full well that I'd be the first one to go down, and you'd be the one who was laughing, except when things weren't going your way. And then the lady would say that she'd had enough, wandering around on her own. The day you left, well, I think you knew you'd not be back. Well, at least it would seem that way, because you never said goodbye. But when it comes round to you and me, I'm sure it will work out alright. And you'd be the one who was laughing and giving me something I don't need. And you know I'd always hold you and keep you warm. Oh, more fool me. Oh, but when it comes round to you and me, I ask myself, do I really believe in your love? And yes, I'm sure it will work out alright.
This was just a nice, tender, 3-minute acoustic ballad. That was nice. And that's all it needed to be. It was simple, it was sweet, it accomplished its job nicely. What I found most impressive was, once again, we have Phil Collins on the vocals leading the song here. And I gotta be honest, Phil and Peter, to me at least, I still consider myself very untrained to their voices overall, in the sense that they sound very, very similar. I think they have a very similar tone in their songs and in their singing. Now, I think that Peter has the more raw and emotional vocals of the two, and I think that Phil has the more polished and smoother vocals of the two, which I think makes them work so well together when they're harmonizing and when they're working together. Here, we just have Phil singing lead on this one, and I think that for a song like this, for a bare bones, minimalistic, acoustic-driven song like this, in which we don't need a lot of flashy vocals, we don't have a lot of flashy instruments coming in, it works perfectly with Phil's voice. Kind of just like For Absent Friends off of Nursery Crime, which is a song that I actually really like. I think that Phil displays the emotional capacity of that song and of what they're trying to talk about very well in his vocal delivery. And this is not to say that Peter does not show tenderness well, but I think that it's nice to hear solely Phil Collins on the vocals and displaying that kind of more open emotional side, because it comes across very well.
Which way to turn?
Yeah, I think there's a very naked presence about Collins on the vocals in this song, especially because of how minimalistic the instrumentation is. Like I said, it's really just acoustic guitar, obviously. It's that's all it is. But I think that they both work very well together. I think that it sounds very well together. The song didn't need anything else. Could it have had more stuff in it? Sure. Would it have sounded good? Sure. But you know what? Here's what I keep in mind with this song. This song comes right after Firth of Fifth. Okay, you guys know how I feel about Firth of Fifth, okay? After that monster and epic of a song, you need to bring it back down. Okay, that song has some really high highs. You need a song after that, like this, More Fool Me, that brings it all back down again, kind of quiets everyone down. It's a nice break, it's a nice relief. And then this also ends the first side of the album before it gets into side two, which the opener on that album is, the opener on that side is the Battle of Epping Forest, which another song that you guys have requested. I haven't heard it yet, so that'll be the next one. But I'm imagining, because it's 11 minutes long, we're gonna dive right into another epic size song. So to be on the back end after Firth of Fifth, to end side one of the album, this is a nice palate cleanser for the album, for this side, before moving into the next epic on the album, which is Battle of Epping Forest. So I think it sounds good. It's nothing spectacular. It's just a nice relief. And as an album, that's what you need. So on its own, it might not shine, but on an album listen, it's a nice diamond in the rough. Lyrics. Here am I, who while away the mornings since you've gone, too long have I lay alone, not knowing which way to turn. And there you are, quite sure that you were right, knowing full well that I'd be the first one to go down. Okay, so it sounds like a problem in the relationship. She's gone, he's turning in bed, he's like, she's not there anymore. He's not quite sure which way to turn. He's feeling a little bit unsettled by her being gone. And then the chorus, and you'd be the one who was laughing except when things weren't going your way. And then the lady would say that she had had enough, wandering around on her own. The day you left, well, I think you knew you'd not be back. Well, at least it would seem that way, because you never said goodbye. Ooh, Phil, he threw in a little bit of sly talk there. He said, well, you looked like you were leaving, but you didn't say goodbye, so what's going on with us, But when it comes around to you and me, I'm sure that it'll work out all right. See, there's some hope there. There's still that little string of hope. She leaves, but she didn't say goodbye. She's still connected. And you'd be the one who's laughing. The chorus repeats again. But when it comes around to you and me, I ask myself, do I really believe in your love? Yes, I'm sure it will all work out. So, it's a nice, simple, romantic little ballad of a song. Sounds good. Lyrics, nice and tender, nothing fascinating, but you know what? Works for me. Of course, I want to know what you guys thought of the song. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. Don't forget to let me know how you think that I might be able to approach some King Crimson songs, because I'd like to. I'd really like to. But I feel like it kind of sucks the fun out of it if I have to like edit the song, like speed it up or pause it and all that stuff. I just don't like doing that. I just want the song as it is. You can join me on Twitter. You can join me in the comments down below. I hope that you're having a fantastic morning, and I will talk to you tomorrow.